Cassiopeia through many reworks on both champions for years. As holding the point, Cuz is topside.
Maybe the gank coming through, Counter-Strike, gets the lockdown, they have the red buff, one more hit'll do it, and that'll just be a very easy first blood coming through. Roach gonna get punished as he tries to pick up some minions.
That gets a relatively much larger advantage for Khan than in other parts of the laning phase.
Already ahead by 12, Exhaust gonna come down here on a Prey. The Devourer comes in, they'll spit him out, and he takes a ton of damage, tries to get the root but can't do it, and he's actually gonna get punished. Complete 2v2, and
you go for the boots to rush topside, very nicely done by the side of Kingzone.
Blue buff gonna get taken away there by Cuz as he rotates over, sees Edge, and Pinch is coming through for BDD. He'll jump in, gets the Counter-Strike lockdown. Big hit off the W. Poison starting to come through as Edge tries to trade this one back, and an Abyssal Voyage comes in from Secret, who arrives on his own. They'll get the lockdown here on the Cuz. He jumps away, barely manages to stay alive. The shield comes down from Gorilla, and now they're trying to trade this back. Yujun goes low, TP being channeled from the top side of the map, and that's actually going to be Roach joining in. He's looking for the hit, but can't curve his way around that wall, and Cuz will eventually get taken down. Ace in the hole from downtown. Soul finishes him off. CS is concerned right now.
Started off 20 CS ahead, and it's turned into 70. Flame Horizon a Scion, again, something you almost never hear. But can be possible in this game, yeah.
Well, that's going to be the ultimate connection on to Cuz, and he doesn't have the flash up as he tries to get the lockdown. Miasma comes through, he's down to half HP, but a big knock-up comes in into the root. Petrifying Gaze does catch them off guard as Prey takes a major chunk of damage, and Roach approaches in from the sidelines, but BDD, he chases down Yujun. He takes him out. No smite available there from the Sejuani. Kingzone, they take a bit of damage, so maybe can't go for the Baron yet, but they at least find a fight, and they go ahead and equalize that kill count.
I mean, the fight was started by Kongdu, but it started in the mid lane where it's such narrow terrain that actually being able to profit off of a Glacial Prison is difficult. It's so easy to disengage in mid lane, so the defender's advantage is there for Kingzone. And now they're pushing up the turret. There's the
goes
Gnar.
in deep, tries to get the wall up, and the Devourer is there. Meanwhile, BDD wraps around from the back line. They get the lockdown there on the Secret, pops that shield, pops the flash, and gets himself out safely as the turret does fall. BDD jukes to the side, doesn't get hit by the Decimating Smash. Cuz goes in. Counter-Strike in onto Edge, but the follow-up isn't there, and Kingzone just want to back out. They're trying to trade back the damage. Get the pop there on the BDD. He gets the shield. Prey gets the root, almost takes down Edge. Barely manages to wiggle his way out back underneath the turret, and it's just going to be a full-blown retreat here from Kingzone. Happy with the objective, happy to make it out without dying at all.
Definitely all the cooldowns being used.
3 turrets now taken, all of those outers, and a big catch comes through. Gorilla finds a double knock-up. Secret has to pop the shield as Prey just fires away onto Yujun. Does over the wall, gets the Counter-Strike in, but might have bitten off more than he could chew. Now going to be stuck inside the pit, does have the flash and might have to pop it. No, he's just going to go down. The Miasma there to deny. Chase comes through, however, and Secret will get...
Another attempt at an all-in. This time flashes down for Khan.
Nearly has that Mega Gnar ready to go. They'll hit him with a Decimating Smash, get him locked in. He transforms, gets a wallop, but actually will die. Took them 3 different attempts, but they finally kill the Gnar.
But this time, it's a great time in the game. It's as Baron is about to spawn, so the inevitable Baron for Kingzone may still come, but it's going to be heavily delayed because they can't take it off spawn. And this will, at minimum, get Kongdu Monster some control around the Baron that was impossible until Gnar went down.
Well, Kingzone, they're trying to respond by killing Yujun. Take him down to about half HP, has to use the stopwatch. Root comes in as well just for an added little bit of damage, but now big aggression coming through from Kongdu Monster, and the rest of Kingzone, they're cut off on the wrong side of the map here. Prey trying to fire off, trying to work his way through this Scion. It's just so much HP. Giving them the run around here for now. Gorilla goes back in, gets the pop-up. BDD getting ready to rejoin the fray. Flash away from Gorilla, keeps himself alive, and Roach goes golden. Prey trying to get the root. Just to find one as Secret pops the shield, and now they still want to just go back in to kill the Sejuani.
This is an incredible passage of disengage. 4v5 for the members of Kingzone. Second use of the Unstoppable Onslaught in the fight by the Scion. Couldn't get the catch.
That's a realm warp. They're just going to go for the Baron.
This is incredible. Onto the Baron. The teleport comes in, and Kongdu Monster have been run around Yakety Sax style.
Yeah, they just pushed them all the way back, out-kite them so beautifully, and that guarantees the Baron for themselves. No smite, no problem. Up this. Even though it's not 8.4, we don't have the Baron of Command minions. Still going to be rough times, and BDD just absolutely destroys the Cassiopeia, makes it out with a sliver of HP off the back of that Realm Warp. Cool, calm, and collected in the booth still is he. Says, yep, that's exactly how I planned it. Maybe took a little bit more damage than he had anticipated, but makes it out all the same. 2 inhibitors now taken here by Kingzone. Edge dead for another 40 seconds, BDD.
He even
go
took
back
the
to base.
ace in the hole as well at the end and did not die.
He's
BDD can always teleport back in.
Yeah, he has the unsealed spellbook, swaps out the ghost, goes for the TP, will be rejoining the team in King Zone. Want to close this one out, maybe before the 42-minute mark even. BDD pushing forward, straight in between the traps. Prey is chunked out, that does limit them a little bit, but that's going to be the redemption coming through. Pop up in on a secret, try to eliminate Tom Kenshi, pops the shield, tries to waddle his way back into the bound where Prey is just firing upon Soul, but he will answer back the regen. Just a bit too much for the Xayah, and maybe King Zone have to peel back. They get a second one, the bot lane dead. And now they're going to try to go in for the retreat. Roach taking up into the front line, will get chunked low. Here by Cuz, Counter-Strike up, they get the lockdown here onto Soul. Big hits onto the Caitlyn as he tries desperately to kite back, but it's going to be Khan who comes up with a kill, and Cuz still alive here for the moment, gets a slight little bit of HP back, but Edge gets the respawn. Comes back into the fray, petrifying Gaze connects in onto BDD, they take him down, and now it's just Khan. As a transformation ready to go, he's just going to try to go ahead and waste some time, allow for the respawns to come in for Prey and Gorilla so they can't get punished for their objectives. He'll make his exit, flash and leap down. Baron Bower to Cuz just slipping through those traps. Everybody on King Zone just making their way through there. I guarantee I would get hit 100% of the time if I tried to do this in my solo queue.
Gonna try this at home.
Flash forward, BDD just absolutely destroys Edge. And that is going to be looking like the end of the game. Gorilla goes in deep, gets the shield, and gets a pop-up there on the Yujin, sends him back to the fountain. Roach tries to make his way there, but he'll get cut down. Decisive call. They go in, they eliminate him, the Nexus exposed. 45 minutes on the clock, much slower by King Zone, much less control from this squad. But the Nexus will fall in the end. It's